The coronavirus taking a bite out of the airline industry this week. Several major airlines announcing deep cuts to their international and domestic schedules. One CEO taking a 10% pay cut due to projected losses. The question now, will this get worse? And how will it affect the lives of those who work in the airline industry? ABC 15's Cameron Polam joins us now. And Cameron, you spoke with an industry expert. What did he tell you?
Yeah, he called the situation dire, telling me if this virus outbreak continues throughout the summer, many airline employees could be asked to stay home without pay. As the number of travelers boarding airplanes has plummeted, the airline industry is already taking measures to reduce the impact of the coronavirus.
You go on an airplane, I used to call it a petri dish.
Captain Ross Amer spent decades flying for United Airlines. He says he understands the fear folks are feeling in this unprecedented moment.
The scientists are telling us is to stay away from each other and crowds. And guess what? That's an airport and an airplane.
The president of United Airlines said it suffered a 70% drop in net bookings on domestic flights when taking canceled reservations into account, adding they expect revenue to nosedive 70% in April and May and 60% in June. Ross says for some foreign airlines, the effects are even worse.
There are airlines that have already gone into bankruptcy and on the verge of it just because of this.
The CEO of Southwest Airlines announced this week he would be taking a 10% pay cut due to losses. Pilots for United are also being asked to make sacrifices.
They're offering, for example, for international pilots to take a month off with reduced pay.
With major events canceled around the nation, the NCAA announcing their national tournament would be played without spectators. The impact on the industry could go deeper and begin affecting employees like flight attendants, maintenance workers, and support staff.
They can furlough people, they can reduce the workforce, and I'm afraid it will happen.
Now, if there's a silver lining for this industry, this is it. With oil prices in the tank, jet fuel is now a bargain. United Airlines says they'll save around $3 billion on fuel costs this year alone. I'm Cameron Polam, ABC 15 Arizona.